Hey everyone, and welcome. If you can read music on any level, if you're a beginner, if you're an advanced, intermediate, whatever, if you're reading music, this is for you. And also, if you have transitioned to the drum kit as a beginner, if you're an advanced drummer, I'm assuming you're on the drum kit, you're very advanced, okay? Perfect. But if you're a beginner and are on the drum kit, this is for you as well, okay? So if you don't read music at all, you don't have to watch us. If you are trying to learn to read, you might be able to pick something up. I don't know. We'll see. But this is an idea to do for any level of drummer. You have books. If you're a beginner, you have your books, whatever you're using, your snare drum, your practice pads. You have some stuff that's played on the snare drum. If you're advanced, I have this book. I have a bunch of books back home, which I don't have with me here. But this, I've done several pieces from this. This is in advance. This is 20 snare drum solos. So like I said, if you're an advanced drummer, you have snare drum pieces, advanced snare drum pieces, perfect. I'm going to give you an idea that you can do if you're not doing it already, or if you haven't been told to maybe do this, or it's something you can work on your feet as well. But I'm going to go on a kind of a beginner level to show you the samples. I picked a couple samples just off the internet, just to show you. I didn't go from any of my books or anything, just to show you any books you have, anything you have that's on snare drum, exercises on snare drum. All right, here's what we're going to do. Play those exercises with your hands, and then put down those sticks and play those same things with your feet. I'm going to show you a basic beginner one as the sample, but again, you're advanced. Anything you pick up in your books, advanced books, sit down, play them on you. And I'll give you a couple variations you can do as an advanced drummer, or even a beginner if you want to add something even on top of what we're going to do. So let's look at this piece here. This is 4/4 time. It's all eighth notes. There are some dynamic markings. Quarter note equals 92. That's going to be right here. Okay. I'll just play a little bit. We'll just play down to bar 17 or so, just to give you the idea on the hand. So it's a snare drum. It's for snare drum. Let's play it. Follow every dynamic and sticking. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, and so on. All right, so you've played that, whatever, in your books. You've gone through all your stuff in your books. Now, we're going to put down the sticks. You're going to play that same thing with the feet. Follow the same sticking. Dynamics, maybe you don't have to worry about it right now. If you can, you can. I'm going to play it on hi-hat and bass drum. If you have a double bass, play it on the double bass. You can do it on both. I'll actually play a little sample on double bass, another piece, once we're done here. But so I'll be playing hi-hat and bass drum with the electronic kit on the hi-hat, the loudest I can play no matter how hard I hit that pedal. That's it. Now, can I play softer? But that's my dynamic range for this. I have about maybe an inch or 3/4 of an inch that this pedal goes up and down. That's it, okay? With the bass pedal, of course, I have more flexibility. I can get more of a dynamic range. Okay, so just keep that in mind. So that's why I'm saying, follow the dynamic markings, but do the best you can. So let's do this. Let's play that same thing, just with the feet, same tempo. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, do that. All right, with any piece you have, any piece that you have, books you have that are snare drum, do that with the bass and right and left foot. Okay, now what's another variation you can do? Well, you want to start putting more hands, feet together, play them all at the same time. All right, so 2, we'll be playing the same thing with hands as we are with the feet. I'll just play a couple bars. Ready? 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, do that with everything. That's one variation. Now I'm just going to give you another variation. I'm all about variations, just making stuff up, adding more things, whatever you want to do. If you're advanced, we're going to add a ride now, ride and snare drum while we're reading the piece of music that you have in front of you. If you're a beginner, if you can do this, great, keep it simple. If you're advanced, you can make the ride as complicated as you want, whatever you want to do with the snare. Right now, we'll keep it quarter notes on the ride, on the beat, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 and 4 on the snare, just like we would be doing perhaps a regular beat. Okay, so as we are reading that, playing that with our left and right foot. Okay, here we go. Just we'll do a couple lines. 2 up to 9 or so. 2, 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, and so on and so forth. Again, advanced, complicated as you want, whatever ride pattern, whatever you want to do with the snare, reading the music. Okay, now let's transition. Let me put a double bass. I'll be right back. Okay, so I switched to a modified preset that I put a bass drum sound, not the same tuning as the regular bass drum, but it's a bass drum. So it sounds like this. This one sounds like, okay? Again, because it is hi-hat pedal the way it is on the electronic drums, I only have this much room to work. The loudest I can get. I mean, I could set volume levels in 2, but I'm pounding that. All right, so I can't get any louder than that with this. So on this, of course, all right, so I can get loud on that. So just keep that in mind. But if you have the double bass, the regular, and both the same pedals, perfect at home. So let's look at this piece. Because it has a little bit more of it has some flams, has some 16th notes now. We're getting a little more past the beginner. Snare drum Etude number 2. It's just titled that. I found it on the internet. I just did a search to get a couple samples to show you. All right. I'm assuming you have your books, whatever level you're on, you have your books that you work out of and everything. So anything that's for snare drum, take it, you can do this, put it on the bass, right? Play them together, play both feet and hands the same, sticking and everything else. Put a ride pattern, everything, all right? As you get advanced, add stuff to it, all right? So quarter note equals 92, same tempo right here. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're in 4/4 time. Let's play it just with the hand. This is a snare drum piece, right? Okay. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. Okay? Now, put it on the feet. Go with the tempo. You can go, again, always with anything, whatever you're reading, whatever book you have, whatever snare drum piece you have, go with the tempo you can go and work your way up, all right? So, flams, you're going to do the same thing. There's no sticking here, and it's more beneficial if you can find something with sticking, because it'll give you stuff that maybe you haven't worked on before, you haven't tried before, and it'll give you a little more of a challenge. Here you can alternate or whatever, you can play whatever you want, but find some stuff with sticking and more dynamics and stuff. No dynamics in here either, so you can play whatever you want there. Here we go. Let's play it. 1, 2, ready, go. All right, and there you go. Then, again, you can play it. Add your hands now with the feet, same thing. And so on and so on. Add a beat, same thing. Add a beat, get a complicated beat if you're more advanced, whatever. Read that music. And there you go. Well, that's going to do it for today. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Please subscribe if you're so inclined. Now go have some fun. Go drum. Get those books out. Start reading. Get no snare drum music. Get down there, all right? Get it on the bass. Get it on the foot pedals. Here we go.